Welcome back to levelupyourgame.net. I'm Disrepute with Vor still for bloodface versus Alpha. This is going to be the third map of this series. It's the lower bracket round 2 of the ESL EMS here. The winner will play Fnatic. We saw bloodface take the first map, Grim Dungeons, in, well, a convincing scoreline difference in the end, although throughout it was extremely close. Going into bloodface's map pick, Dreadful Place, we're expecting more of the same perhaps, but Alpha managed to take that in a close 5 frag difference. So, this is Purgatory, another of the new maps. It's got 2 power-ups, Battlesuit and Quad. It's got all the weapons. It's got 2 yellows and a red, a Mega to go to boot. And what do you expect from this map, Vor?
Well, I don't know how good Bloodface are on this, because I'm not convinced that they were entirely happy about having to pick this. I think it was the lesser of two evils for them to pick this map, because they didn't want to play OSP5 deep inside. So it'll be interesting to see how comfortable they are on this map.
Yeah, of course, Quake players notorious for not wanting to practice new maps, even if they're the best maps ever in the world. And it does take, especially established players, a long time to get any desire to want to play them, but that's no excuse at this stage in a major competition. The map's been available to everybody for a long time now. The teams are going to be Draven, Silence, Gerpa and Hazard for Bloodface. For Team Alpha we got Keki, Demon, Issue and Ptolemy. So, good set of highly skilled individuals there, Vol. Who do you think are going to be the star players for each team on this map?
Well, I think if Silence can get hold of a rail, he could use that to great effect. He's a strong rail player, and there are some interesting angles on this map to use rail in. And Draven, of course, will be quite a force to be reckoned with any gun on this map. Team Alpha will probably be relying on Demon to have a good game. He had some good moments on Dreadful Place, some extremely clutch shotgun situations, and this is another map where shotgun's extremely useful. If there is, don't think there exists a map where shotgun isn't extremely useful.
What's your call, Vol? Who's going to take it?
I'm going with Bloodface.
Excellent.
There we go, we're at the battlesuit position now with Demon. We can see surrounded by lava. At the other end of the map is the quad damage spawn. Demon makes his way towards that end now.
Quad in quite a vulnerable position. Can be hard to get away from quad with the quad without taking a lot of damage.
We are just waiting on the Dutch player Draven to ready up. And there we are. Ready to rock and roll. In 3, 2, 1. We are live in this third map. Following Demon to start off with, he misses out on the good spawn. Draven gets pummeled though after grabbing the red and the LG. So he actually effectively did his job. Goes down to the nades. He must be fuming, Draven. A pummel and a nade death. As it looks like Bloodface, straight away they've gone into this red for the second pickup. It should be before the power-up, so things should be safe. Silence, don't know what he's doing with the nades, running around like an idiot there.
He nearly naded himself, I'd say.
Ptolemy in a perfect position for this first battlesuit. We
this
don't
is a
have
good
the time.
position to be in. His team has a chance to get
rocket.
quad, and he has a chance to just steal this suit.
That was a beautiful rocket, controlled perfectly. Draven does take the quad, so Bloodface committed to that. Whereas Alpha committed to the battlesuit, although we didn't really see much of it. Here's power up on power up, and quad comes out the victor by quite a long way, looking at the stack that was left in Draven's hands.
That was good positioning by Draven. stood far enough away back from the door that Battlesuit had no chance to get near.
Draven, always dangerous to run across that teleporter point. I thought I heard it go, but it was just a spawn of Ptolemy defending that red armor area quite well. In fact, I'm a bit disappointed Bloodface didn't use that quad advantage to take over this red room, which is usually used as sort of base of operations to move out from with your LG and with your red.
I mean, once the quad takes the suit out, you'd expect your team to be in those key areas, making sure they're holding them.
Keki and Issue trying to defend this mega hell. Keki's saying, Issue, you ain't having it. No thanks, mate.
His teammate, but it pays off.
They are only on 9 frags though after 2 minutes. Bloodface already at 20. Up and dropping down with that rocket launcher attack as he's supported by Draven with the MG only though. It looked like he got the red though, judging by the time. And that effectively was quite a good attack then. Although Keki has survived quite a long time with this. Oh, killer shotgun from Gerpa there. Still that 10 frag difference as we move into the second set of power-ups. And Bloodface better get a move on here, messing around with who's going to take the red. We've only got 5 seconds till the quad. Battlesuit will follow it. There you go, Silence takes it. But for Alpha we've got Demon wearing the Belgium tag. Very proud of his nationality, I guess.
It was a weird move from Gerber to just jump straight into that suit. He could have just stayed at range and railed him.
His teammate just having a crack at him there, Demon. You can hear the quad around. He's going to ambush him down, is he? Yep, Silent C goes down.
That was smart to go up to that window and then drop on the quad. He knew the quad was most likely to come to red.
A very experienced player, Demon. Up and coming in the duel scene, of course, as well. Five frags. It's been closed down to Team Alpha catching slowly. Holding this red armor position at the moment with Demon. Should be spawning in a second. There should be perhaps a rush. Yeah, we are from Bloodface. Absolutely perfect timing from Gerpa there. And look, suddenly his team turned it around. That is just excellent textbook play there. Brilliant. If you want to learn how to win over an area.
Yeah, an absolutely exact time on that red and moved in perfectly.
You can see that window just... It makes that area so dynamic and exciting. If it didn't have the window, it'd probably be pretty easy to hold, but...
Yeah, it's so important to... Even if you're holding red, is not to necessarily stand in at the red. You need to protect the perimeter, otherwise attacks like the one Gerpa made, so easy to do.
See Gerpa, he's defending this upper area now, leading up towards the quad spawn. You do have the shards and there's a bit of health around there as well. It's close to the rail and rocket spawn, so it's a good position to take up. And now quad is going to spawn. Issue taking the battle suit for Alpha on the other side of the map. Silence eventually coming in for Bloodface with the quad. It seems like they delayed it so he could pick it up. Although, you don't want to go up that way, mate.
I'm lucky with some of those rails.
He's only hitting 28%, so his accuracy not too efficient today. Look, the red is up and it's going to be just in time to save him, I dare I say.
It's great LG though. Silence really put a lot of damage out with that LG on the battle suit.
Battlesuit is now ahead of the quad by about 3 seconds. Bloodface have extended their lead as well during that period of play. Suddenly just walking in sort of nonchalantly with that rocket launcher, taking out his foe and picking up that powerful armor item. As his reward, it's about a 30 frag difference now for Bloodface, and you have to feel at the moment for perhaps they're just going to keep extending it slowly across the whole map.
Yeah, this is what's been happening on both previous maps we just watched, that in between the power-ups, Bloodface have been the superior team. They have been getting more frags.
double power-up map, you need such good team coordination.
It's getting to the point where Team Alpha are going to need to take both power-ups at least once to come back into this. This scoreline, over double the score.
Alpha suddenly committing all 4 players to that red armor area. And now, as the power-ups are just about to spawn, it's Alpha should have the advantage on that armor stack. Although, obviously, none of them were getting the yellows. Keki just in place for quad. None of his teammates there. Interesting. Bloodface seems to split it 2 and 2. Yeah, as we see, there's the evidence. Double kill with a shotgun. Ptolemy taking that dangerous route again, I'd say. To the left of Battlesuit. And there they go. They meet each other again. It's almost like the Battlesuit players want to meet the quad. Who does tend to have an LG.
There's almost nowhere on this map that you want to fight quad. You want to always be ambushing the quad like we saw Demon do earlier.
As we see Battlesuit going down. LGs are readily available on this map, and usually you would expect the quad to have one, so... It's definitely an LG's map, wouldn't you say, Vor?
Well, it's a map that suits anyone with good LG aim, because when you put an LG next to the red, you always have pretty good advantage holding that, as long as you can use the LG well.
Timed out. Just briefly, let's have a look at the scoreboard at the moment. Silence, 24 frags, 12 deaths.
Demon, who I picked out as a key player for Team Alpha, is not having a good game.
6 score, 16 deaths.
Yeah, I mean, he played so well on Dreadful Place. He was sure he had the best net for Team Alpha, and he's the main reason they won that map, but he needs to pick up his game here.
Demon just wasting all his rockets though, trying to defend that window. He now picks up the 50 in front of his teammate, and he hasn't actually got anything to use.
Yeah, I mean, you see players do it so often in TDM, and you wonder why. It's not like Duel where ammo is so readily available to you. You do need to put some thought into what you're doing with ammo.
There you go, his teammate Ptolemy drops him down that rocket launcher. Oh, nice rocket. He has got the LG as well. Draven was pretty heavily stacked, it seemed. Took a lot of damage, but Silence. Clever attack from Bloodface again. As a 2, they managed to grab that red right in front of Demon's face.
I mean, Demon, surely, I mean, he's just killed 2 people at red. He needs... Or I imagine he called for support at some point during that, but nothing arrived. The red got stolen away from him.
It was actually only amazing play from Demon that he survived that. Most players would have gone down there.
Yeah, he hit his shots when they counted.
It's almost a great kill on Draven with the plasma as well, but it looks like Bloodface are going to get this quad. They're going to get the battle suit.
Oh, that's massive.
Double power up, quad goes down. But the important thing was they got both. What's happened to the battle suit?
Still 15 seconds remaining, but he hasn't got much in the way of health and armour. Well, he shouldn't need it, really.
There we go, we're following Hazard now. Finds the one absolutely perfect area for a rocket launcher to get the frag. Issue goes down as well, in on this red armour. As Hazard backs off. Oh, nice escape rocket, but he does go down to the shotgun of Ptolemy. Look at that, MG Cess takes away 50 health before he can even turn around.
Yeah, 2 people MGing you. Unless they can't aim, it's going to do so much damage.
Red is still 10 odd seconds away, so they're looking a little bit shaky at the moment. Alpha trying to defend this area.
This is the danger where you can see how many they actually have down at the red level. This allows Bloodface to surround them high. Tommy's doing the right thing here, he's pushing out. I know he's only looking for health, but these are the areas you need to keep if you want to hold red.
This area here where the grenade launcher spawns so key, as is that window area above the red armour. Ambush points on the red carriers. Thank you for the lightning gun, says Draven as he picks up the shards so he can last as long as possible. Mega health will be up in 5 seconds. It looks like he does have an idea that it will be. Just have to be careful with the dock down from above, but there's no risk to him there. 25 seconds till the quads comes up. He's going to take out Keki pretty easily. He's got 150 health still. And now Issue going to go down. Bloodface again. Primary objective here seems to be the quad damage with the Algia. Silence, I'm not quite sure why he ran all the way over into a bad lower position from his defensive upper position. What's that? Team Alpha
Double
with both power-ups.
Yeah, the Demon is stacked as well.
This could be big. Red armor for Keki as well. We're going to follow him still. He's going to go up this bounce pad, take out Gerpel with 3 shotgun shots. Eventually got it. Missed out on the Mega though because of it. No, he just needs to rush around the map. He looks like he doesn't know where he's going.
See, so many people come out of that teleporter and they always seem to be unsure of where they're facing.
That wasn't a very effective quad run in the end. He got the red and lost it all. And he got a single frag or something?
You just wonder what's happened there, that they had 2 power-ups and yet next time we see red it's Bloodface holding it.
And they've fallen further frags behind. A lot of fighting over this red armor, but look, Silence, he takes that as his prize.
Great idea as well.
Going to check out some of his statistics as he gets 3 frags in a row. Bloody amazing, mate. 35% lightning gun, that's excellent. As he's waiting for this next red armor, he could get 2 in a row here. And in between that, I think he got 4 kills. He's going to leave it for his teammate. He does eventually go down to the machine gun cess. It's a 40 frag difference for... How can Team Alpha come back into this?
Well, they got the double power up they needed, but it didn't do anything to close the gap. In fact, off the back of the double power up, they actually went further behind.
What can they do? What can they tactically change about their game?
They really need to fix the way they set up at the red.
Quad goes down!
Yeah, that's terrible.
They lost out on a completely free battlesuit to Bloodface as well. Actually, we're going to switch around. Hazard now with the battlesuit.
But it's come to the point now where holding the red won't be enough. They're going to have to try and dominate the entire map, and I just don't see how they're going to do that.
And no dent in the lead for a while. Look at Hazard here. He's going to ambush with a nice rocket. No, he misses it! Oh, that's typical. I'm sure it works every other time when people aren't spectating him, but... Cursor being watched there as he shoots the wall as well with the railgun. In 53% though, good percentage, 42% lightning gun. Not going to try his clever rockets this time on issue. He's going to rush right in with his shotgun and reward himself with the yellow armor. Looks like Hazard's playing a peripheral role around the map, just getting a few frags, hoovering up the items that the rest of his Bloodface teammates aren't getting as they try and control that red armor area. It's a lot slower from his point of view, in fact, the play of the map.
Yeah, it was a good idea really for Bloodface to slow the map down, because it just doesn't give any chance for Team Alpha to get the frags they need.
He's only got 1 rocket. I hope he realises that. It's his 5th impressive. And straight on Ptolemy with that shotgun. Take a bit of damage though.
Oh, he could have hit a rail.
Oh, that was actually a nice
Great
rocket
combo.
rail combo. But he's in a predicament here. He's going to be pressured. Yeah. And he sort of can't do much, although I don't believe that. Demon just let him get in and get the battlesuit. What's he doing?
Power up again.
Well, a quarter of the map is left to play, but you have to save or this has got to be over now.
There's no way back from here.
We are following Draven, just waiting for this mega health.
It's just come down to too many big mistakes. I mean, can't give up double power up 3 times and expect to win. I mean, you have to completely outclass your opposition between power ups if you want to win.
Look at those frags from Draven, that's ridiculous. That should be in a frag movie.
Another direct rocket.
Oh, this is brilliant from Draven. Absolutely brilliant play.
We're up to a 50 frag advantage now for bloodface. This could end with a much higher scoreline by the end of things. We could be looking at 70 or 80 at this rate.
Unbelievable frags from Draven there, taking out the whole Team Alpha team, what seemed like about 5 times in a row. So, we might as well start talking about, can Bloodface actually beat Fnatic?
Well, there's certain maps I wouldn't give Bloodface even the slightest chance of winning against Fnatic, but a map like this, if they can get this map against Fnatic, if they could get Dreadful Place against Fnatic, I think they'd have a good chance as well. It is a pick-pick system though, so you know, Fnatic are going to pick DM6 against Bloodface.
And interestingly, Bloodface eliminated that versus Team Alpha.
No, other way around.
Was it?
No, because I don't know.
No, it wasn't, because that's what we said. Oh, I don't know.
I can't even
There we go,
remember now.
Balsuit with Draven. Again, Issue eventually gets quad, but he goes straight down to Hazard. Let's cycle back round to Draven.
But yeah, going back to the Fnatic game they have upcoming, I don't think they have a chance on DM6 or OSP5, but they have more than a chance on the other maps. I think DM14, it's not Fnatic's strongest map by any means. They'd have a chance on this map easily as well. I think we're in for a good game when those two teams meet. Hopefully there won't be too much of a gap between this game and the next one.
Well, Fnatic probably won't be able to play until after IEM, but hopefully soon they'll take on Bloodface, and the winner of that game will place Reason in the lower bracket final. The grand final, we've got Rage Gaming waiting for one of these 3 remaining teams. Now following Ptolemy, with that railgun out, we've still got 2 minutes of play left. This is effectively dead time though. Sorry for any streaming issues that we've had today, it's really out of my hands. My connection is running fine, as is my computer, so I'm guessing it's just either routing
the low
or...
quality stream is running perfectly apparently. It's just that high quality stream we having issues with.
Wow, that's bizarre. Well, thankfully our low quality stream is still higher quality than it was, like the best quality streams were a few years ago. The last power-ups of this map. Hazard gonna get this battle suit, is he? Try and go on a special run, maybe? Was that 9 impressives or something for Hazard? 63% rail. He's really good railer, isn't he?
Yeah, he hit great rail on DM14 as well.
Oh, but wait, he's a Swede. They're all good with rail. Here we go. At least Team Alpha did get a quad damage with Becky. Oh, nice rail. Takes out the battle suit.
This reminds me of another match we saw in this map recently. I can't remember which teams, but it was just down to the fact that one team made so many mistakes not getting a power up. I think was it 4 Kings maybe against
Reason. I thought it was Reason losing.
I don't know.
We really should write these things down.
Yeah, but it just shows you have to make sure you get at least 1 power up every time, otherwise the score is going to run away from you.
There we go. Issue. Our level up caster rage quitting before the end of the round. 194. Didn't reach the 200. 132. Gerp at 60 to 37. Impressive play. NVC has joined us. Do you have anything to say, NVC? Any announcements or anything?
Would you like to apologise to everyone, NVC?
My announcement is actually, what the hell have you done to the stream? Map 3 has not even started yet, so...
You're watching high quality, aren't you?
I am watching high quality.
You have to switch to low quality, mate. That's the true high quality.